All right. And everybody, welcome to the second edition of TD15 Weekly. This week we have everyone's favorite villain, Chase Billy Sharp. Some know him as Chase, some know him as Billy.
Most of you know me as Champion.
We're going to get to that shortly. Very excited about this. This is something that's been coming for a long time. Everyone's been waiting for this. All right, so we got 11 questions for Chase here. 11. We're going to talk about everything. We're just going to have a good time with it. All right. Talk about week one. Are you nervous about Todd Gurley and Dez already? Disappointed?
I mean, it's week one, so you got to take it with a grain of salt.
I mean, the St. Louis Rams look like absolute dog shit. So.
Can we curse on here?
Yeah, you can curse.
Okay, yeah.
Say whatever you want.
Well, I'm just going to say poo now. They didn't look good.
Are you scared that Dak's not going to be able to deliver the ball to Dez?
No. That's going to come. He should have had a touchdown.
Dez had 3 drops. I mean, they're pretty big deal.
He's pretty raw.
Pretty
right
obviously
now.
That he doesn't have the grit that Cole Beasley does. So
he's white.
Pick up Cole Beasley. He's white. All right, question number 2. You got the win against a pretty terrible team this week. Congratulations on that. A lot closer than people thought. Any chance you were concerned during Sunday?
No. I felt like after the 12 o'clock games, like I had it, I still had a lot to come.
4-point win, by the way, for all of you who haven't checked.
Well, Todd Gurley only got, 6 points?
6 points for Todd, it looked like, and I think Dez had 1 catch for 8 yards.
Yeah.
That's not what you want from your number 1 and number 2
Hey,
picks.
Drew Brees got 38.
Drew Brees got 38. We're going to get to Drew in just a second. I promise you. Viewers, everyone's wondering about the Drew Brees pick. Just hang on, motherfuckers. All right, third question. Fantasy football. Greatest thing that ever happened to you? Question mark?
I'd have to say yes.
I mean, we've been around each other for a long time, and I think that nothing has brought you more joy than fantasy football.
Well, I mean, it's just like taking y'all's money all the time.
When
you've won
profitable.
3 of these.
3. If you do not know, Chase Sharp has won 3 pretty significantly big championships in the biggest stage too. It's disappointing and upsetting to know that, and I haven't won any really big ones yet. A lot of us haven't because Chase usually does, and it's really upsetting. All right, here, big question right here. Everyone's been waiting to hear it. We've been getting a lot of comments on TD15 Weekly website. Tons of them been pouring in since everybody found out that Chase was going to be on the show. Do you regret bidding so high for Drew Brees? And for all of you who do not know, I'll reenact it. Chase, we have an auction draft, and Chase yelled out very loud and proud, 25, Drew Brees. And there was nobody. I
want him. He was mine.
Chase got him. He wanted him. Is there?
I feel like when I'm talking to the mic, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, there's a microphone down here, but it's gonna pick up on everything. We're gonna
moving up in the world.
Yeah, this is a big deal. $50 purchase for TD15 Weekly. That's the biggest purchase.
It's out of his pocket.
That's out of my pocket, fantasy lovers. So here we go. Biggest regret. Did you regret it? Did you regret bidding for Drew Brees?
Maybe spending 25, but. I mean, would you regret it after week 1?
Week 1 was pretty damn good for Drew Brees. For all of you who don't know, I think Drew Brees was second in quarterback points behind Andrew Luck.
How many did?
And
Jameis.
Winston was there too. Famous Jameis was there too. Start any quarterback that plays against the Falcons, Saints, or Raiders is what we're really talking about here, or the Lions for that purpose either. So yeah, Drew Brees, not a bad pick for Chase. He might have been able to.
Maybe he would have got him a little cheaper, but
might have got him in that 11 to 12 range, but we may never know. There's some people out there that
priceless right now.
He's priceless.
It's our hometown quarterback, whatever.
He's our guy, and you get to cheer for him in the dome every now and then. So, all right. After big weeks from Chad, Cole, and Sam, even though Chad, you lost, everyone knows it. It's pretty exciting that you lost.
I'm excited.
Are you nervous about not finishing in the top 8?
No, it's week 1. It's week 1.
Week 1. Not that big of a deal. Is your biggest fear being relegated? Because it's mine. And I'm 0-1.
I mean, I'm very notorious for winning my championships, but I've also become pretty notorious for coming in last. Is that another one of your questions?
It's not on there, but we'll put it on here. You have some of us have come to proclaim you as snake dependent. if you get relegated out of this league, I think people will have a case for you saying that you can't do an auction draft, and Drew Brees 25
I think
might help.
I'll blame that on my lack of preparation. You know, when you win so many of these, you just come in. You're
You
like,
just go
whatever,
in.
I can wing it.
Blazing Saddles, whatever.
May overdo a little bit.
How do you feel about your matchup this week? Cole packs a heavy punch. He's pretty fucking
The roommate.
Cole, oh, by the way, for all of you who don't know, Cole and Chase, they live together with their little retarded friend, Luke Bodiak.
He's like a pet.
Yeah, he's like a little pet. They poke at him sometimes with a stick just to make sure he's breathing right.
Cole, what happened?
We're still live. It just went dead. We're alive.
Cole.
By the way, TD15 Weekly is one take only, always. So this is live television, people. So
We're live.
We're gonna always do one take. I'm never gonna chop and screw this shit
Until he learns how.
until I learn how.
Cole
Tank don't read well, so
He's
Cole's
got a good team.
He's got a good team.
He's got a good team.
Chad, again, you know Cole's team is pretty good. They bent you over and spanked you around, and we're all pretty happy about it.
Which is pretty funny because I think Chad would have beat everybody else but
Chad,
Sam.
he would have beat everyone. Well, yes, Sam had a great week. He would have beat everyone else but Sam. So only two people that Chad
And
would've
everybody in the league would have beat me but Dexter.
lost. Yeah. So and that's what the fantasy gods had in store. They they're 3 points. 3 points. All right. So question 8. This is gonna hurt, Chad. You might want to mute. How do you feel about? Oh, I'm sorry. How does it feel to win 3 championships? And is Roddy White your favorite player?
Well, we went over this earlier. It's feeling great, you know. Major payday.
Yeah.
Everybody hates me.
Yeah, you are the villain. Would you say that your first championship, the first MFL championship, was Brennan dependent?
He definitely helped me out, like a little bit.
Would you give him a share of the ring?
No.
25%?
Not at all. Not at all. I picked up Laurent Robinson.
That's true. Remember him? He's not in the NFL anymore. You might want to Google him if you Google him. Roddy White. Is he your favorite guy? And if you don't know the story, Chase is probably going to give it to you right now. Again, Chad, mute.
Mr. Roddy White. Well, Roddy White's the reason I got my second championship. Thanks to the Falcons, they've given me my first 2.
Yep.
But Roddy White got 3 touchdowns and Chad benched him. I mean, that's really all it is. He would have won the championship. He would have had the second MFL title. But he benched Roddy White. He scored 3 touchdowns, and I let him know running up and down Bourbon Street.
Yep. Roddy had 2. We all remember that. Some of us weren't there. I wasn't
Did I say 3?
He said 3. It's okay. Roddy had 2. All right. Needs to be brought up. Do you own Chad Krieger, and does it feel great that you are his daddy?
I am his daddy. Well, this all has to do with the MFL, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that.
I don't know it. Do you know the overall record that you have beaten Chad? Do you know the win-loss?
Not in every league. In MFL, no, he hasn't beaten me.
So in the MFL, for all of you who
Ever.
don't know, the MFL is in its 5th year, I want to say. And
It's longer.
I think it's the 5th or the 6th year, and Chad has never beaten Chase. Never.
Ever.
And that's probably 8 games, I'd say, because they play each other in the semis and the championship.
He did. He got some redemption on me. He did take me down in the championship in your league. I would have 4.
He won the belt. Chad, congratulations. You did win the belt. That would have been insane if Chase would have beat you in that. You never would have been able to come out, even though we all know you don't really come out often at all anyway. Arlo's got to be watched. Somebody's got to Snapchat him.
So cute.
He is a cute dog. He's a cute dog.
Jax is cuter.
Jax is pretty fucking cute too. All right. Just by who you know, who will get relegated and who will be promoted.
Oh, this is how you lose some friends.
Yeah, we're cutting necks here on TD15 Weekly.
I'm going to say, no offense, guys. We're just going by what I saw at the draft. Well, it beat Dexter, so let's just go with him because he was my first.
All right, Dexter. I also had Dexter being relegated early.
I really only have 2 people that I see being relegated. And I want to say Kevin, but Kevin won this week, didn't
Kevin beat me. Kevin did. He needed 9. He needed 6 points from his kicker. He got 9. Congratulations, Kevin. You did beat me. I don't think C.J. Anderson's going to score 30 fucking points every week, but Kevin did win. I actually, in my picks later, I have Kevin to win. I would also say DJ. DJ will probably get relegated.
I wish I had the teams in front of me to look at. You know,
yeah, it's all right though. But yeah, I mean, I imagine Zach will be up there.
I mean, there's a chance that like I'm fighting for relegation too, though. You know,
hey, I'm 0-1. I'm in the bottom, so
I got to do it. I'm either going to be fighting for the title or fighting for survival.
That's the way it is. Last question before we get to the matchups this week. Have DJ and Dexter Thompson ever disagreed on anything? I don't think they have. I feel
like they're kind of like one person.
Yeah, one person.
Two entities.
Exactly. One's left-handed, one's right-handed, one's short, one tall.
Yeah.
You know, I think that they've never disagreed, and you know what, brotherly love. Congrats. You know, whatever floats you guys both.
Good.
All right, so my picks for this week. I'll start with the B League. Some I know most of them, but I put in some of the names and then the team names. All right, I got Hometown Heroes beating Easy this week. I got Harambe beating Dragon Wagon, which usually you take Danny to lose, and it's probably a safe bet. Some would say a mortal.
I don't think that, Danny.
A mortal lock. Some would say. I got Mooney beating Luke. I got the Bears over the Cowboys. You know who you are. I got George, my boss, beating Drewny, which always, if you want to probably win some money, just take Drew to lose in a fantasy sport.
George is a good name, or he's got a good team.
George has, good team. All right, and then the game of the week right here. Justice for Whammy.
Shout out.
Hey, he shot at the ground. We know it. Over Show Me Them TDs.
My cousin.
That's cousin Stevie Sharp. Stevie, I think you have a good team. I just think that Zach has a much better team. He's going to beat you this week. In the league that actually matters, nobody really gives a shit about the B League until you step up to the plate in the A League next year. All right. Unfortunately, this is going to be a little awkward. I have Cole beating Chase.
I mean, it makes sense, but it's not going to happen.
Who knows? I got Sebi beating DJ. Which, because DJ, worst team in the league probably. Kevin gonna run with C.J. Anderson again this week and beat T-Mars.
C.J. Anderson looks good.
He does look good. South Pierce Brawl. This is gonna be a fun one. For all of you who don't know, Chad and Brennan live together along with Sebi. This is a game where Sebi wears earplugs because Brennan is gonna be loud as fuck all day Sunday. If Odell Beckham scores a touchdown, Chad might get hit. He might get hit. He might have to clean the living room. He might have to vacuum that day. I got Chad beating Brennan. I do. What do you think about that? You've been there on a Sunday. We all know Brennan's got a mouth, and he gets a little loud and angry.
Well, it happens. I've been known to get a little loud.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be. It was a salty house this weekend. I'm pretty sure.
House. Let's put it like this. One of them is gonna be 0-2, and those are two big dogs. One of them is gonna be 0-2, and it's gonna be fun. We're all rooting for Brennan. We know we want Chad to be 0-2. Nobody likes that more than us two. We probably talk more shit about Chad than anybody combined.
Fantasy wise.
I got Chad beating Brennan though. I got Jadon beating Dexter because I think Dexter is the second worst team, right, behind his brother.
Prove us wrong, Dexter.
Prove us wrong. All right, and then the shit-talking match of the century, me versus Sam. It's been noted before. It's been noted before that me and Sam, we love each other, but we talk shit about each other all the time. And when it comes to fantasy football, it's no holds fucking barred.
This argument has been brewing since before the season started. Before the season started,
it already started. Rashad Jennings is on fucking Sam's starting team, and if I lose to them, I might quit. I actually have Sam beating me. I do.
What?
I do. I have Sam beating me. I think his team, his wide receivers are all fucking great. They're not hurt yet. I know he's got guys that are going to be hurt. I think Derek Carr is going to throw for 3 or 4 touchdowns. I don't know who I'm going to start at quarterback. Russell Wilson's hurt. He fucked me last week. I would have won if Russell Wilson.
I'll trade you Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor. You know what? I'll think about it. Probably not going to do that, but I'll think about it.
It's worth a shot.
It was worth a shot.
Actually, I don't even think I have Tyrod Taylor. Actually,
I think he got 5 last week. Tyrod got 5.
Sorry, I'm in the other league.
Yeah, you did. That was a mistake. Yeah, I got Sam beating me. For all you don't know, I brought fire hats from Firehouse Subs to South Pierce Street, thinking because I was up by 50 at halftime. 50, up by 50, and then the famous Antonio Brown 2 touchdowns from Big Ben. The second.
Was this in the playoffs? Or?
This was the semifinals to go to the championship last year. For all you don't know, Sam beat me 3 times last year. 3. It hurt, but yeah, I have Sam beating me. I won't be able to watch all the games on Sunday. I'll be at work, which sucks dick. But, somebody's got to watch kids jump on trampolines for a good time.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is 16 minutes right now. Chase, you got any final words for anybody that is out there in fantasy world that wants to come with the champ?
Come get it.
Come get it. He said come get it. All right. Well, for all of you, I will tune in next week. TD15 Weekly next week will be airing on Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. We have 2 special guests next Wednesday. It's going to be a fucking treat. Stay tuned, and good luck in fantasy. I hope all of you lose, especially Sam.
Agreed.
And Chad, of course.
Yes, and Cole.
Cole, lose. And Sam and Chad. All right. Bye, guys.